What's up everyone, KnK here, and this is my Quickie review for Avengers Infinity War, the movie that is 6 years, almost 10 years, in the making. Why did I say that Infinity War is 6 years in the making? Well, because Thanos didn't actually show up until the end credits scene of Avengers. So therefore, 2012, 6 years equals 2018. Yeah, the cinematic universe has been around for 10 years and they've been building things up. But Avengers is really when things actually started kicking off for Thanos. And holy Christ, was this movie ever phenomenal. I don't know really how much I can say before I have to get into spoiler material, so I'm going to keep this as concise and brief as possible. If there's anything I really do talk about, it was shown in the trailer. Otherwise, I'm not going to talk about it. If you guys would like to see a spoiler video, let me know in the comments. But let's talk about this movie, Thanos. This is a Thanos movie. It's like, yeah, they already had all the heroes developed. So they said, you know what? The heroes are developed. Now we can focus on the villain. And that is exactly what they did. It was so good. As a huge Thanos fan, I was quite pleased. They developed his character so much. Yeah, technically the movie is light on plot because it's character driven. And it's Thanos driven because he is the main character. We already know all the heroes. They've already been developed over the course of the last 10 years. This movie is about Thanos, which makes it stand out among its brethren because it is so different from every other Marvel movie. Sure, The Winter Soldier is like my absolute favorite because that was a political thriller. Civil War was a spy thriller. Guardians of the Galaxy was a space opera. Ant-Man was a heist film. Spider-Man Homecoming was a slice of life high school grow-up film. This was a supervillain film, and it was awesome. This is how you make a movie about villains. How Disney could get this right, but they couldn't get a movie right on Maleficent, I do not know. But Infinity War was excellent. The music really drove home the scenes. Like, the music at the end of the movie is quite tragic. There were some cameos that occurred that were pretty awesome. The action scenes were well done. The CGI on Thanos was impressive. Josh Brolin was incredible as a character. Like, originally I wanted Ron Perlman to be Thanos because I felt Ron Perlman would have been perfect. However, in seeing Josh Brolin fully take on that role, I can't picture anyone else being Thanos now. The movie goes in so many directions you wouldn't expect it to. Yeah, there are things that do happen that you are expecting to happen, but none of it plays out the way you think it would play out, and when it does play out, you're like, whoa. Another interesting thing is that the movie has different tones based on which characters are on screen. The Guardians are more goofy. Captain America's more serious. Black Panther's more serious. Tony and Doctor Strange are kind of in the middle. A lot of movies have trouble balancing different tones. Here, though, it works. The Russos did a superb job of making everything fit, that it feels like the characters are their own characters while being in this overarching story. It was a very ambitious film and it worked. Now, I can't say I was surprised it worked because the Russo brothers have sold me over since I saw Winter Soldier. They knew what they were doing. They know these characters. Also, from what I hear, they had James Gunn write the Guardians parts. These guys were geniuses if that is the case. They knew exactly what to do. This movie is great, one of the best movies of the year. I still don't know how I want to rank it in the MCU, as I do kind of need to see it a few more times. I'm still processing what I watched. All I know is that it was well worth the wait. Thanos is the best MCU villain to date. This was the payoff for what we've sat through, and it was well worth it. If you are not a Marvel fan, nothing's going to win you over here. However, if you are, even if you've been disappointed with some of the movies, like Dark World, you will not be disappointed. Well, you better not be disappointed, because if you are, I don't know what to tell you. In the end, I give Infinity War a 10 out of 10. Until next time, bye.